do? It's called TV. You already know what it is. Back at you with some breaking news. We got some breaking news on your boy Lil Durk. But before we get into any of that, you already know what to do. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on all the post notifications. Shout out Notification Gang. Y'all been bopping with us. Y'all been bopping with us the long way ever since we first started Cloud TV. Y'all had your notifications on. Y'all was locked and loaded, bro. We appreciate y'all. And if you is trying to become a Notification Gang member, all you gotta do, subscribe to this channel. Like I said, make sure the notifications on and comment on this video. Notification Gang. We might got a spot for you. Maybe you can help us out. Be my little helper or something. Cloud TV got over 7 little helpers that give us information now. You know, thanks to Cloud TV, bro. But anyways, back to Lil Durk, man. He got some crazy shit going on. Like, Lil Durk see a demons. You know, he don't want to stop. He just want to go like a shark. He out for blood. You know, he smell blood in the water. Like, 1 op getting murdered is not enough. 2 ops getting murdered is not enough. This dude actually to the point where he think he got so much money, he's planning on taking over STL and EBT. If you don't know what STL stands for, that is St. Lawrence. That's like a FBG. That's what a big GD faction out there where all the guys and shit, you know, be rolling and shit. Eberhard, that's a big GD faction. You know, they call it EBT. You know, them boys ain't playing over there. They really knocking shit down, basically. But Lil Durk is planning on taking it over. What I mean taking it over, he want to expand O Block. He feel like O Block is kind of small. He feel like basically they bigger than that. He feel like O Block got the world saying, you know, we smoking Tuka and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Tuka. But he got motherfuckers around the world saying this. Chief Keef is agreeing with it. Chief Keef talking about throwing down 50 bands. You know, they thinking about taking over STL and EBT and just making it all O Block. Basically, they trying to move the GDs a couple blocks down from where they at. Now, that's a lot of fake BDs in Chicago, which making, you know, O Block pretty strong. We rolled past O Block and seen 400 guys, literally 400 guys, bro, just standing out there shooting dice. Everybody had like a 30 on them, you know. It was like Call of Duty Warzone out in that motherfucker, you know. Just basically bloodhounding for the ops, you know. Like, not taking no chances. They not caring. Like, they ready to pop, 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 pop. You know, they ready to catch a body out there. You know, O Block is a dangerous ass block. And you got to think about it. It's still people, mamas and their kids, and you know, it's still people like regular people still living out there. Like, you know, it's probably a mama out there raising her 2 boys or her daughter and shit. You know, not even in the gang life. You know, I feel for them people because I'm pretty sure they're hearing like gunshots. I'm pretty sure they're hearing gunshots every day around that motherfucker. But he set it up all over there. It's going to be sometime this week. We don't know what day it's going to be, but it's going to be sometime this week. Like I said, he want STL and he want EBT. He want both of them blocks. He trying to make O Block bigger. He trying to connect all the blocks, and he trying to push the GDs down a little bit. Probably basically like 59th or, you know what I'm saying, 57th. He trying to take over 63rd, bro. You know? He trying to take over 63rd. They feel like they entitled to them blocks, I guess, all because they've been making hits all year. But it's kind of crazy. I don't even see why Durk even still involving himself with this. Sometimes I'll be thinking he drunk or some shit. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it just be talking or what, but sometimes I'll be thinking, bro, I'd be like gold or something, because ain't no way in hell, like, ain't no way in hell you about to be letting shit like that go on in the streets. You talking about, like, these dudes got motherfuckers over here that just passed away, you know? They still grieving about this, you know? We still grieving about this shit. And you all of a sudden go on Twitter talking about you thinking about taking STL and EBT. Just think about it. If he really did come on STL or EBT like that, it'd probably be a big war, you know, because the BDs and the GDs been beefing over there for years. You know, they still beefing right now. But he talking about sending you know, an unlimited amount of men over there. You know, basically to, you know, take it over. It's gonna be a full shootout. They talking about running in people's cribs, snatching them out the crib. You know, all type of stuff. Like you ever seen New Jack City? Is basically like that. You know, it's gonna be like New Jack City, bro. You got a lot of New Jack BDs out there too. You know, niggas who ain't get blessed there, they don't even know they licked, none of that. They just hopped in it and they see that this side is famous and they get money and, you know, they making music videos all on BET and shit. They want to be like that, you know. So it's a lot of these dudes that O Block don't even know that would put their life on the line to help them, you know. But this whole taking over STL stuff, like these dudes, like you gotta be kidding, bro. Like that goes to show you like, how much violence and shit is sparking in the city right now. It's a lot of violence going on. There's a lot of emotional shit. Everybody, like, even when you nice, good, rich, and full, when you paid in full, you still want more. And this the kind of situation Durk ass in right now. It's like he want more. He don't care. Like, he's not in Chicago. He not gonna be the one out there with the hammers taking over STL. He's not gonna do it, but his men is. So you know them times where you feel like you just untouchable, like you feel like you God or some shit. Like that's basically like how he feel. He got so many BD flunkies who will do anything just to take a trip out to Vegas and eat at Dave and Buster's with him. You know, there's a lot of people out there that'll do a lot of crazy shit just to be right next to Durk. So you got to think about it. He tell them to do something. You know how much money he provided for the block, him and King Von. You know, he still just came from O Block. He just came from O Block like a week ago. Like he in and out. He bailing in, bailing out, controlling the hood. You know, and the next thing he trying to take over, like I said, is STL or EBT. What he like about over there is it's a lot of cuts. And you know his men can move and maneuver a lot through them cuts, through the gangways. So like I said, he just planning on sending some troops over there, taking it over. You know, basically have them move blocks, have them change blocks, basically. Like, we gonna take this block here. Y'all change blocks, you know. So there's a lot of people on the internet that's pissed off about that shit. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it. Like, I see somebody from over there, they said, damn, if they take the block, where we gonna move? Like, is you fucking serious, dude? He actually said, if they take the block, then where are we gonna move to? Like, what? Crazy, man. That goes to show that Lil Durk still controlling the O Block BDs. Actually, he controlling them. King Von was helping control them. Chief Keef, I know for sure, he still got his fingers in the pot. Chief Keef controlling them dudes like puppets, man. He's untouchable. Nobody can get to this dude. You don't know where he stay. You can't get his address. He don't like to hang out. You know, he'd rather play 2K by himself. The only people he keep next to him is Tato and Ball Out. Those his cousins. Sometimes Lil Flash can come over because that's his artist, but nobody is allowed at Chief Keef mansion. His interstate is what they say. Chief Keef really don't give a fuck about nobody. He don't need no pass from nobody. He ain't gotta stay associated with Durk or none of them. You know, basically that's how he feel. He still is a chief out there in Chicago. He the one who started this whole label deal, this whole kids getting rich scheme. He was the first person to pull it off with that song On Light. So, you know, Lil Durk came second. You know, then Lil Reese came third. All three of them got signed at the same time. You know, at the same exact time. These dudes was cashing their checks, buying foreign cars, cooling with Future, and, you know, and they was just in Chirac the other day. You know, that goes to show, like, hard work pays off. And Chief Keef wasn't even really working hard. This dude was on house arrest. He just was on the mic, like, and then he ended up with that hit. Had the motherfucking producer come to his house, you know, hooking him up, giving him that good quality, because he basically just made it. It was like a trashy sound on like, but you know, they basically heard it and they knew he had potential, so they came to his crib, you know, hooked him up, you know, put it on WGCI, all that shit. They was going crazy in the rack, bro. The rack was going crazy over that song. You know, then my little nigga JoJo, he made his song, you know, that BDK, that shit went nuts. Had Chirac, the body count was ridiculous. Body after body after body, bro. It was ridiculous. That BDK song started a big war in Chicago. And there was a lot of people, after that song, they was picking sides, you feel me? Like, they was really picking sides. They wasn't trying to, you know, hit none of that shit. They was picking sides quick. Either you was, you know, BD or you was GD. You had to pick a side, you know. And if you wasn't nothing, they'll just knock you off, bro. If you wasn't nothing, they just knock you off, like, just so they won't mix you in with the gang business. They ain't got time to be asking people who they is or who they ain't. These dudes is just, like, these dudes just crazy, man. Chirac a dangerous city, man. You gotta be on your P's and Q's out here, you know? You gotta be on your P's and Q's out here, bro. Because, like what Lil Mister said, no lacking, rest in peace Lil Mister, but he got caught lacking, bro. Like, he was the no lacking king, bro. We love Lil Mister, but that was a sad story. It's a lot of good people we lost. Then we just lost Durk, bro. Durk was damn near the best person we ever had come out of Chicago. His music was so dope, bro. He was a good person in real life, too, and he knew how to play good basketball on that court, bro. You know, it's just a lot of soldiers that died, bro. Like, you know, rest in peace, Young Dolph. Young Dolph, he got killed. He got killed last week, man. It was crazy, man. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, bro. Like, I used to smack Young Dolph music for real. I really did. Like, they get paid. I used to get paid. Yeah, that was my stuff. He got a lot of stuff, man. So rest in peace, dog, bro. Like, for real. You left a mark on the real. There's a lot of young artists that left a mark on the real, but like right now they just gone, you know. When Dolph died, they hurt the world. When Durk died, they really crushed the world. When Lil JoJo died, they crushed the world. You know, it's just a lot of people, a lot of good people that you will see. Like right now, them dudes will be rich, making music with the Kid Laroi and them. You know, them dudes, man, I'm telling you. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, for real. But, yeah, man, like I said, we don't know. Lil Durk, he just needs to calm down, man. He trying to take over everything. I think he thinking of, like, he already put some money down on Bound O Block. Like, them apartments is his now. He own the apartment complex, but he trying to expand it. He trying to take STL and EBT and move the gangs up a bit. Get them out that area. They want 63rd now, you know, so. I only feel like they doing this because all the big artists moved, you know. You got Billionaire Black, he moved to Arizona. King Yella, he been moved. It's just everybody moved, bro. And they feel like the only people that's out there on STL is the local GDs. The little GDs that's still fighting for Duck name and shit like that. That's how they feel. So they just thinking about just sending the troops in, taking over everything, you know. And there's going to be a full-length war because I know the GDs ain't going over there. They still got a lot of big names. There's still a lot of niggas over there with that heat, like that Miami Heat. So don't send no troops over there. None of that shit. You feel me? We don't know what Durk, if he was high or what. We just don't. We just know that he planning on doing this, man. He tweeted it out. Him and India was in the room playing, and he said, "I'm about to get 63rd, and I'm about to get EBT." You know, we like, what? This was everywhere, bro. This was on World Star Hip Hop, bro. Like, go check World Star. You would see it right on the front page, bro. Like, it was crazy. A lot of people was doing a lot of crazy ass shit, man. But y'all niggas, let me know what y'all think about this, man. Should he take it over? What do you think? Like, cause if he take it over, it's gonna be an apocalypse in Chicago. Everybody gonna be around that like zombies. Like, you know, it's gonna be different. It ain't gonna be a war zone anymore. It's gonna belong to these guys. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Should they battle for it or what? It's Cloud TV. I know what to do. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on all the post notifications. Shout notification game. If you trying to be a part of that, bro, comment notification game on the video. I got a spot for you, and I'ma holler at you personally. So comment notification game. We'll go live again. Cloud TV. We out of this thing. Gang.